What is
I
it?
don't-
Oh my God!
Is that a wing?
Oh my God! Oh!
Oh, this is a plane. This is 1000% a plane.
On today's brave adventure, myself and Ray have been sent out on a top secret mission to search for a sunken plane out in the middle of the Florida Bay.
And it just so happens to be right in the middle of alligator and crocodile territory.
Today is going to be one wild adventure.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, there's no question about it. You definitely completed your first mission with great success. A Sharknado, that was absolutely crazy. But I've got another mission. I heard the rumor that there is a lost airplane that crashed into Florida's bay. Now, there's a lot of mystery behind this historical wreck, and if anybody can find it, it's the two of you. I'm sending you a little bit of information, so dig in, head out into the wild, be careful, but let me know what you find. Report back, and we'll find out whether or not the rumors of this lost plane are actually true. Godspeed, and good luck. I don't think this is going to be as easy as the first mission.
With all of the information received, we knew the general area of where the plane was located. However, we needed to keep our heads on a swivel to find this wreck. Teaming back up with Captain Brian McCadie, his expertise will lend a hand in finding the crash site.
Seeing bits and pieces of things down here, but I can't make out what these bits and pieces are. So are they part of an aircraft? Are they part of an old chug boat? You just don't know. Okay, here we go. There's something right there. That's definitely man-made right there. And there's something shiny right there, actually. Do you see that silver?
Yeah.
Pieces of a boat or the fuselage of a plane?
Okay, I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna do a little scouting
Okay.
report, see if
Yeah.
we can accurately identify
Be
what it
careful, don't be cutting yourself on metal.
is. GoPro is rolling.
GoPro's rolling, all right.
Woo! Check it out.
Good luck. I just want to hop in the water because it feels so nice out. Well,
Not a plane.
a lot of ocean left and not so much daylight, so gotta keep going. What is that? Oh, there's a massive grouper.
Oh look, there's a second one.
Oh, what?
And look, there's the big grouper.
Dude, there's another grouper. What? Definitely not a plane.
No, so at least we can cross that off.
Yeah. Found a cool spot though. Oh,
look
a
at the
baby.
tiny sea turtle.
Ooh! Look at the engine prop scars on it.
Yeah.
Look at that. People have been hitting that with their boats. Oh my gosh. Well, it's definitely not our plane. Someone did not have a good day here though.
I don't know if you saw it. There's a whole bunch of fish splashing around at the surface up there. That's a sign that there's some wreckage. Are you seeing that, Christina?
Yeah, got something here. We
Whoa,
got
Christina,
something.
we have something big right in front of us right here. Is that a?
What is
I
it?
don't-
Oh my god!
Is that a wing?
Oh my god! Oh
No
my
way!
God!
That's a propeller! Oh, this is a plane. This is 1000% a plane.
Dude,
and you
we're
can make
right
out
over
the wing.
We're right over a wing right now. We're right over a
Dude.
wing right now. Is this a joke? Oh my god, there really is a propeller right there.
Yeah, right there. It's mostly intact too.
Dude, this is gnarly. This is gnarly.
And I'm not gonna lie, Christina, Coyote described it as a very small wreck. This is a lot bigger than I was
This is a
expecting.
lot bigger.
Yeah, really eerie because we have no idea what actually went down,
Yeah.
what this plane was.
Did these people survive? I mean, you're out in the middle of nowhere.
So I would say that priority number one would be to get in the water, do some measurements, see if we can identify what kind of plane it was, then maybe try to see possible ways that it crashed. Was it possibly carrying drugs? Or was it just a passenger plane that ended up going down?
And it looks like this thing's scattered quite a bit, so
It
our
is.
our perimeter might be pretty big
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna have a lot of ground to cover here.
Yeah. You ready to get suited up?
I am.
Oh my
do it.
gosh.
Now, Christina, I know that you're excited to hop into the water. I am too, but we need to keep our head on a swivel because there is always a catch when Coyote sends you on a mission.
True.
He's not only having us check out a crash site, we are in the Everglades. There are sharks, stingrays can be hiding in the sand, and there are likely lionfish all over the wreck. I'll cover your back, you cover my back, and we should be safe.
I'll try not to be too distracted.
Okay, yeah, that's the important part. I might have a lot of responsibility keeping you safe here today. If you can't tell, this is exactly what Christina lives for. Absolutely
Yes.
loves this stuff, which is why I think we make the perfect team to do this.
Yeah,
All right,
we do.
ready to get geared up?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it.
Woo. We hit the warm water and were immediately greeted by great visibility and insane biodiversity. And just like that, we realized this mission is about more than uncovering a piece of the past. It's about witnessing how the ocean breathes new life into forgotten places. Although it's easy to get lost in the beauty of this wreck, my mind immediately went to work. I started looking for any clues about this plane's mysterious past. Ray and I quickly spread out and started investigating.
The visibility is fantastic, which should help us spot any of the large predators in the area, just like this massive barracuda. Any kind of wreckage, whether a plane like this or a boat, is a hot spot for marine creatures. You can kind of think of it as an oasis, providing protection for smaller reef fish, and in turn serving as a feeding ground for larger predators. It appears as if this plane could have sat up to 6 people at a time, but throughout our search we never found any sign that someone got left behind with the wreck. And when you combine that with the wings being pretty well intact for how old this wreck is, it's likely that this was more of a controlled crash into the water. As I kept investigating, I came across this huge spider crab, Nassau grouper, and massive schools of fish.
This plane, judging by its style and structure, likely flew decades ago. And back then, planes like this one were often stolen, caught up in the risky game of drug trafficking that ran rampant through the Florida Keys. The route across the vast, unforgiving Everglades was perfect for smugglers, remote, and untraceable. When it comes to the thrill of discovery, Coyote is the ultimate adventurer. Whether he's digging up dinosaur bones or plunging into untamed wilderness, his heart is set on unearthing pieces of history that the rest of the world has forgotten. And that's exactly why he sent Ray and me on this mission. This journey is a chance for us to channel Coyote's boundless spirit of adventure and curiosity, seeking out the past one dangerous clue at a time.
As I started to clean up some fishing line hooked on the wreck, I noticed that I was constantly circled by not 1, not 2, but 3 different nurse sharks. These sharks are rather docile and actually friendly towards divers, but it's another example of the insane biodiversity on this wreck.
I glance back at the wreck one last time, knowing I've gathered everything we need. It's time to head back to the boat, but I take my time, letting myself drift in the warm water, captivated by the vibrant life around me.
That was wild. What did you think?
Insane. Like, first just finding this plane was a journey enough, but actually getting down there and getting to explore it and try to uncover the truth and all the wildlife that calls it home, I mean, just insane. One heck of an adventure.
Yes, 100%. I did not imagine that I would be seeing an actual plane underwater, and it's all there.
Yeah.
Propeller, 2 wings, the body. The tail is gone though, and we did search for the tail. Haven't found the tail, so I'm sure that's somewhere around here somewhere, but you can tell. You can see where the damage was done. So this wasn't like a smooth landing in any way. You can see hardcore damage on the front props, on the front of it, and as well as one of the wings are really, really damaged.
For sure. And now, when you say body, you mean body of the plane,
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Worried I might have missed something down there. Okay, so now I say it's time that we get on the boat, we go over some of our findings, some of our measurements, and see what we can determine from there.
Sounds good, bro.
Let's do it.
Good.
Woo!
Oh man, leg cramp, leg cramp.
No.
Leg cramp.
Coyote, you sent us on one wild adventure, but I'm happy to report back, mission complete.
Absolutely. Not only were we able to find the plane itself, it does actually exist. I can't believe it. We were able to successfully explore it and come away with our own findings, correct?
Yes. We believe it's a Cessna 310 that may or may not have been doing some shady business, or could have been adventurers like you and I flying over the Florida Everglades and crashing.
Absolutely, but with more time and more research put in, I think we could more accurately identify, 1, what the plane was doing, and maybe even the exact date it went down.
Yes, but wow, what a beautiful artificial reef, but there were dangers.
Yeah, you know, anytime Coyote sends you on a mission, it's not just gonna be smooth sailing. Between the crocodiles around, the sharp objects sticking out.
Your scuba gear and my scuba gear getting stuck on the wreckage itself, sharp metal.
It was pretty freaky, but we were able to make it out safe and sound. I can't wait to see what you send us on next, Coyote. But until our next brave adventure, I'm Ray Tiller.
I'm Christina Wilson.
Be brave.
Stay wild.
We'll see you on the next adventure.